Doug technology literally started in a shed about 20 years ago. As a startup with very little capital, power was the single biggest cost that Doug technology faced back in the day. Power usage is really the single largest cost in HPC. Immersion was the thing that allowed us to cut that bill in half. And Doug's really always been focused on trying to get the most out of every dollar that we spend.
Doug has really been, I would say, a trailblazer in adopting immersion cooling. So they've been in it for over 10 years.
Data center efficiency is so important. We are making such a huge impact with our power consumption, water consumption, et cetera.
As new technologies like AI and more processing comes out, the processors and servers are going to have to do more and more work, and that means more and more heat. Air cooling is just not going to be able to do that. As a fluid manufacturer, I need to figure out what's going to allow my fluids to keep up with the next generation of technologies and to meet the requirements of our customers. We want to be right there with them, enabling them to get to the next generation of technology. Data immersion cooling has a lot of really good benefits. You can have liquid molecules that can draw that heat out, that can do it faster, and enable us to take processors to a new level that they just can't reach today.
What Immersion allows us to do is run our servers harder for longer. The servers are operating in a much more thermally stable environment.
It's a really effective and efficient way to cool computer equipment. When you're implementing and utilizing immersion cooling, you can actually get more compute power in that space.
Another benefit of immersion cooling is consuming less water. Evaporative cooling is a highly efficient heat rejection technique that most data center deployments will continue to rely on, even with immersion cooling. However, because immersion operates at higher fluid temperatures, overall water consumption can be reduced or possibly eliminated by enabling the use of hybrid or dry cooling systems.
And it's a polyalpha olefin or PAO-based, PFAS-free product.
But as a whole, you can save a lot of money on your electricity bill, which is great.
We really like working with Doug and their technologies. They have such long experience in this area. They've been doing it for a really long time.
We place, several servers in a Doug immersion cooling system and measured temperatures around the heat exchanger system and calculated essentially a heat transfer coefficient type metric to compare our product versus other fluid.
One of our products that we're really proud of is ExxonMobil Data Center Fluid 3235 Super. That's a really neat product that we've developed in the last couple of years, and it has a really good balance of low viscosity but also low volatility.
In conjunction with ExxonMobil, we've been really impressed with its products and properties. It's lower viscosity, it's improved cooling capacity, has had much less stress on Doug's pumps in our Doug Cool system.
I think Exxon adds value to this ecosystem because they are an industry leader in fluids. So they made the investment to really check and understand how they're compatible with the IT hardware and make changes where needed.
What makes ExxonMobil unique is that we're the ones that are manufacturing these fluids. We have that manufacturing capability and the expertise to design and improve molecules that can be used in immersion cooling.
Doug's original MO was to run data centers efficiently, reliably, and at scale. We were the original client, and we've built a successful business, and now is the opportunity to bring that to the rest of the market.